Prologue.
That's prologue, dude.
Wait, are we live now, Annabelle?
No, we still have 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. Thank you, 3.
Thank you, 3.
Hey.
You 3.
Wait, but it says we're recording.
Well, to mess up and miss the first part of it.
Oh crap, we're recording right now? Okay. Nobody say anything racist, all right?
We shouldn't say anything racist ever, CW.
Well, like, no, yeah, like never, I know, but like, especially right now, okay? So just like keep it under your hats, whites.
Hey, Annabelle, did you remember to let the audience know we're recording tonight so they can shut off their webcam or cover it with stickers or something?
I'm doing that now.
Well, you're being awfully quiet. What are you doing?
I'm playing this game of online Jenga.
How is that at all satisfying?
It isn't.
Can you tell I'm watching YouTube videos right now?
Nice. What are you watching?
Videos of Korean teenagers watching The Shining for the first time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you can kind of tell.
Okay, I'll just mute this then.
Well, that didn't really help. Anyway, so Kasey, it looks like you've been writing pretty furiously for the past few minutes. What are you working on?
A eulogy.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. For who?
Oh, no, this is just for like general use. This one is for just like natural causes. But I have one for spontaneous combustion. That one is fire.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, nice. And I'm going to need literally everything you have on that. But for now, can we go ahead and focus on lines like Mandie's doing?
Oh, these aren't lines. These are Zillow listings. Why do I need to focus on lines? This script reads like it was written by a 12-year-old, guys. Come on.
That's true.
Okay, when I'm on mute, I can hear what you're saying.
Oh, I know. That's why I said it.
Okay, whatever, rude.
So is everybody's connection looking good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good, because I know our audience will be understanding if we have some technical issues, but I would really appreciate if this could go off with as little trouble as possible, because, you know, with the script this week, it's going to kind of have to.
Okay, one more time. Whenever I'm on mute, I can hear what you're saying.
Oh,
can hear
we
you.
know. We want you to hear these things.
Okay. Mute.
Tiff, did we ever get the payment information set up for the theater?
Yes, sure did.
Okay, perfect.
Wait. Do I have to pay to be in this show? Because I swore I would never do that a third time.
Oh, Will, we just set this up in case people want to contribute a little extra to the theater, or they can tip if they like the actors or the performance or the the script.
Doubt it.
I know.
Okay. I'm on mute. I can hear what you're saying.
And again, we know.
We don't care.
And we've like said this at length this whole time, CW.
Okay, whatever. Mute.
No, don't mute. We have 30 seconds.
Oh,
Oh.
Tom Met.
What is it? 9 days. Or
Is no everyone
Met Tilly for tea.
okay.
All right, guys, and we are live now.
Hello, patient.
Oh, hello, doctor. About that virtual pap smear?
Mm-hmm. You ready?
Yeah.
See what I mean? I don't think that sketch qualifies as putting our best foot forward. I mean, you can tell this was not written by a female, but I promise things get better from here on out. Thank you for joining us for the show.
Let's make jazz.
Jazz.
bounce. Scat, scat, scat.
Scene 1.
Now, is this right? Can you hear me, Mrs. Oliveri?
I can, yes. Could you just lean back from the camera a little bit so I can, there you go, right there, Miss Stevenson, that's perfect.
Oh, thank the Lord. You know, this technology, it just can go right over my head. Thank goodness for my grandson, the patient little saint. So much nicer than his father, and yet I raised the both of them. Funny how that worked out, isn't it?
It is. Well, Miss Stevenson, thank you so much for meeting me like this. Unfortunately, I can't make it down to Harvey until next week. And everyone here at Southern Grace is really wanting to get this case closed in an expedient manner. For posterity, we are going to be recording this conversation. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. And I am with you 100%. You know, the best thing for this town is to put this entire fiasco behind us. And I do not use the word fiasco often.
Oh, I would hope not.
I am just glad that nobody got hurt.
Actually, many people got hurt. That's why this is such an important, high priority case.
Oh, well, of course, but at least no one died. That's what I meant.
Well, yes, you're right. No one died. All right. So Miss Stevenson, I just need you as one of the co-chairs of the event to recount exactly what happened on September 15th. If you don't mind, I would like to start with what happened with the bouncy house. I have a lot of reports saying that you were in charge of setting it up and running it. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, and I took my job very seriously, even though I had never done anything like it before. I figured if a carny could do it, well, how hard can it be? Well, that's the last time I underestimated a carny. Well, I asked my co-chair, Mr. Carlisle, how he thought I should go about setting up this bouncy house, and he just said to find the flattest area around, inflate it, and tie it down to the ground with stakes. So I found the flattest area of ground, I inflated it, and when I went to tie it down, I realized I did not know a thing or two about tying knots, but I am pretty good at tying a bow. We weren't expecting any wind or anything like that, and I figured those are approximately the same, it should be fine. And in hindsight, I think that was probably the biggest mistake I made that day. Anyway, after the bouncy house was inflated, I put the first 12 kids in and I zipped it up so God forbid no one would break their necks. And then I go over and I start talking to Jerry Wooten. Now, Jerry is the middle school bus driver whose partner OD'd 5 years ago in the middle of the street. You know, people still talk about that 4th of July parade. Anyway, Jerry and I were talking when all of a sudden pandemonium breaks out over at the bake sale. We didn't know what was happening, but then we did hear a couple people say the words peanut butter. Well, my heart sank. Trust me, at a children's fair, you'd rather hear someone shout the word gun than peanut butter. Well, Jerry and I, we just took off. I headed straight into the chaos, and Jerry flanked a left over to the bus barn. And when I got to the bake sale, well, it was unlike anything I had ever seen before. Children just gasping for breath and turning all different colors that even Jesus wouldn't love. And there, in the middle of it all, was Jenny Cutter sobbing. Now, did you talk to Jenny Cutter?
I did, yes.
And did she tell you that she didn't realize that peanut butter was basically the same as peanuts allergy-wise?
Eventually, we got to that. Yes.
And that woman is a paralegal. Just goes to show you can't teach no common sense. Well, anyway, I was trying to calm down the scared kids, and they're even more hysterical parents when I saw Jerry Wooten booking it back from the school bus with a blue duffel bag that had the word emergency crudely written on the side in permanent marker. And well, she just shoved this bag in my hand and opened it up to reveal what would be dozens of those EpiPens. Now, she told me that she always keeps plenty on hand because children are stupid. Now, her words. And she looked me square in the eye and she said, "We have got to start stabbing these kids stat." And with the Lord as my witness, I did not hesitate. I just went child to child and I was stabbing and I was going so fast and I didn't even know if I was administering them properly.
Yeah. Most were not administered correctly. No.
Oh, well, at least I gave it the old college try. So anyway, Jerry and I were just like stab, stab, stab. And then suddenly there was even more screaming behind us. And I turned around to catch sight of the bouncy house in what can best be described as the apex of its flight. It had a peculiar kind of majesty that comes from seeing something that you've never seen before. But then I locked eyes with a terrified 9-year-old, and that majesty was quickly replaced with abject terror. I'd looked from the bouncy house over to Jerry, and before I could even get a word out, Jerry said, "I'm on it. You stay here and you keep stabbing these kids." And so she went back to the bus barn, and I just went back to stab, stab, stabbing until the medics and the fire department showed up. Whew. And then I finally got to pass off the last few EpiPens to the medics. And by that time, the fair was basically already closed down and over. So I just went home and I prayed that everyone would come out of everything unscathed. And lo and behold, the Lord did provide and no one was hurt.
Okay. Again, there were many people that were hurt.
No one was killed.
All right. Well, is there anything else that you would like to add to your statement before I let you go, Miss Stevenson?
Nope, that's everything I can remember from that unfortunate day.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time. Before I officially close your statement, I just have one more question. Do you think that there was any gross negligence involved in the events that transpired at the Harvey County Children's Fair?
Oh, heavens, no. This was clearly the act of a kind and caring, but ultimately angry God. And listen, I can't speak for the Lord per se about why he allowed these things to happen, but I would like to point out that just last month, the Methodist Church brought on a woman to be their pastor. So.
All right. Well, thank you, Miss Stevenson. I will be in touch with you if I have any further questions.
Okie dokie. Now you have yourself a blessed day, Mrs. Oliveri. Now, Randall, you get in here and you turn off this dang computer for me. Well, what button? There's a lot of buttons, Randall. They got letters and numbers. I don't even know.
It's a transition song, a transition song, a song that we sing when we're in between scenes.
Scene 2, I have COVID.
Are we sure she's even coming?
She better. She hasn't done any work on this project yet.
Oh my God, we're gonna have to do it all. I can't even.
Should we just start?
Yeah.
Hey, you guys.
Hey.
Sorry I'm late, but I got the Rona.
I mean, COVID? Oh my God, when did you get tested?
Oh, I haven't been tested. I just woke up this morning exhibiting all the symptoms.
Oh, well, then you might be just fine. Why don't you take some time this afternoon and run down to the urgent care and get a test done?
No, there's no way I'm gonna be able to leave the house. I've been nauseous all morning. It's the Rona. It's definitely.
I don't think nausea is a symptom of COVID.
That's not what it says on Parlor.
Sam, how do you think you contracted it?
Okay, so I've been like super duper careful wearing my mask, all that stuff, but my cousin came in from out of town last night. And we went to this like not super busy bar. And I wore my mask, but I wound up having like 9 drinks. And I guess my mask was off long enough for me to get exposed. And I feel so stupid, you guys. I can't believe I did this. Ugh.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have done that, but I mean, I think you might just have a hangover.
No. This is definitely the Rona. I'm nauseous. My head is pounding. I've been throwing up. It's the Rona.
Okay, no, that's definitely not COVID. It's definitely a hangover, all right? So can we just get started, please?
Fine.
Can we? Is that okay?
Hey, Sam, why don't you just like hang out and we'll discuss and fill you in later, okay?
That's fine. I'll just drink this water.
Okay, so we need to prep for Thursday's discussion on Socratic questioning.
Oh, God.
I think one of the points we need to focus on is Socrates' idea that a student should be able to articulate what they don't know. Sam, do you need a break? Sam, do you need a break?
No, this is actually helping. Helping. Vodka cures the Rona, you guys. I've got to tell Facebook vodka cures the freaking Rona. Oh my God.
All right, you guys deal with this. I gotta pee.
Sam, why are you drinking vodka right now?
Because my mom is on her way, and if I don't finish it, she will.
Okay, well, that makes sense then.
Sam, drink some water.
Nerd.
Also, it's 10 in the morning and you're drinking what I would describe as a copious amount of vodka. You doing okay, honey?
No, I'm not doing okay, honey. I have diabetes. I've got the Rona. That's not a good pairing, okay?
Hey, wait, you're diabetic? Okay, no, so you definitely don't need to be drinking right now. You should put the vodka down.
Bro, you need to turn your 7 down to a 4. My ears are pounding because of the Rona.
You know, I read online that laying face down on the cold floor will cure the Rona.
Where'd you hear that?
Twitter.
Oh my God, you
Oh, I
guys!
see it.
Laying on the cold floor does cure the Rona. I've got to tell my YouTube channel. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Sam, and I'm coming to you from the floor with the Rona. Pound that subscribe button, or I'm gonna.
Okay, can you just mute her, please?
I'm working on it.
Thank you, thank you.
Is she laying on the floor right now?
Yep, and muted.
Okay, good. So let's get back to it. Ow! Ow! My toe feels broken. I think I've got the Rona.
Okay.
I'll see you all Thursday.
Yeah.
It's all transition song. A transition song. It's a song that we sing and the show. Moving right along.
Scene 3. I killed a dinosaur.
Oh, hey. So did the time machine work?
Yeah. How long was I gone?
Oh, about 7 minutes.
Okay, cool. That's about how long it felt I was gone.
Are you doing okay? You look a little rough.
No, I'm fine. Have you looked outside recently?
Nope. I haven't left the house all day or yesterday. I checked the mail on Sunday, but there was nothing there. Why? What happened?
Well, do you remember when Doc Black told us to be very, very careful when traveling through time, so as to not change everything, or it could cause a ripple effect that changes our entire world in the present?
Sort of. I was only half listening at that point.
Well, I'm just a bit nervous because, well, I killed a dinosaur.
But you did what?
I know, I can't believe it either. It was just so crazy.
No, I was half listening again. You did what?
I killed a dinosaur. And now I'm worried that I've changed the entire evolutionary path of our planet. So can you please just look outside for me?
But I just got my blanket situated just right. And I doubt that you changed the entire planet just because you stepped on a tiny dinosaur.
No, I killed a big honking dinosaur, the one with the 3 horns.
A triceratops. Well, that's impressive. How did you do that?
It doesn't matter. Can you just check to see if everything looks normal outside?
Why can't you do it?
I just can't bear to look.
Yeah, me neither. I'm very upset and worried. So how did you kill a triceratops? And why? It wasn't going to eat you.
I don't know. I guess it thought I was a toy. It kept charging at me. It backed me into a cave and it just wouldn't relent. So I grabbed a gun and I shot it twice.
Whoa, you took a gun with you time traveling?
No, I just found it there. Can you please look outside?
You just found a gun in a dinosaur cave? Did you mean maybe like a slingshot or a primitive bow?
No, like a handgun, just holstered on the hip of a velociraptor that had itself been shot in the back.
So you killed a dinosaur with a gun that was holstered on and presumably created by a dinosaur?
Yeah, that's the basic gist. Now, will you please look out your window?
I don't believe this story anymore.
I don't care. What has happened, but will you please, as my friend, look out the window?
No.
Fine. I'll go look. Just please don't hang up, okay?
Okay. No promises, but okay.
Okay. Everything looks all right from my backyard, at least. Oh, I feel terrible about killing that poor 3-horn, but I'm feeling a lot better about everything. Thanks for talking me down.
No problem. That's what friends are for. Oh, hey, honey, how was work?
Is that Tay? Ask him if he saw anything weird or out of place on his way home.
Aubrey.
Please, Lee.
Honey, did you see anything weird or out of place on your way home? He said, no, Aubrey, everything's normal.
Thank God.
Oh, wait. Tay wants to say hi real quick.
Hey, Aubrey. Hey, we still going golfing on Saturday, man?
Oh, no. Could we switch it into 2 instead of noon, please?
I'm free all day.
Awesome. See you then.
Okay, look, I have to go cook dinner now, so I will just talk to you later, okay?
Sounds good. I'm gonna go test some theories I have about the Trojan horse. Have a good night.
All right, be safe.
Bye.
It's a transition song. Transition song. A transition song. A transition song. A transition song. Legitimate shows all have transition songs.
Scene 4, virtual potluck.
There we go. There we go. Hey!
There they are.
Everybody's here! Hello!
First Episcopal of Lincoln's Party Planning Committee. You're united at last. Hallelujah. Yes.
Oh, I have missed you both so much!
Same.
Same.
Oh, okay. So we got a motion on the floor in a second. Okay, all in favor?
Ah!
Motion approved.
You still got that meat gavel, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. So, did everyone get my text message?
You mean the one that said, I have 2 very important words for you with no follow-up whatsoever?
That's the one. Yep.
We
Yeah.
got it.
Okay, great. Excellent. Okay, so the 2 words are virtual potluck. Crap, did this thing freeze up again?
No. We can hear you.
Okay. So I said the 2 words are virtual potluck.
We got that part. I think we're just trying to figure out how something like that might work.
Oh, no. It'll be super simple, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to collect recipes from the members of the congregation, okay? And then we're going to post them onto our Instagram, all right? And then we're going to invite people to make the dishes in their own homes, have a really good time. And then we're going to host a Zoom dinner party where everybody's got the dishes and they're eating them and complimenting each other and whatnot, because I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like fellowship and food have always just gone hand in hand, I think.
I agree. I think that this is an excellent idea. But can you imagine Brother Don's contribution? Step 1, go to KFC. Step 2, buy chicken.
For sure. Oh, plus, I have been using quarantine to try some really fun and different recipes. So, yes, I am here for this.
Okay, all right. So we got a motion on the floor. Do we got a second?
Well, I gladly second it.
All right. All in favor? We haven't missed a beat, gals, have we? We
No.
haven't missed a beat. No. Oh, it's so fun. Okay. So we're going to need to put a few of our own recipes up on the Insta first, so that way people get an idea for formatting and whatnot. What do you think?
Well, I agree. I am definitely going to use my aunt's hash brown casserole because it is so good.
So good.
Everybody loves it. I mean,
It is always the best non-resurrection part of the Easter cantata every year. That is for sure. Okay. So I think I'm going to do my 12-hour spaghetti sauce. It's a bit of a time commitment, but you can just throw it in the crock pot and leave it. No problem.
Perfect. And I just discovered an excellent recipe for haggis.
Ooh.
haggis? Wait, what's haggis?
Oh, you haven't heard of haggis? Oh, it is just a savory pudding that is made up of a sheep's liver, heart, and kidney. But the trick is that you cook it and serve it right there inside the sheep's stomach. It's so good. Listen, I made a batch just last week, and me and my cat, we finished it off in 2 days. So what do y'all think?
Well, that seems like a bit much now, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, where would anybody even get sheep's innards anyways?
From a sheep.
Oh,
Wait, did you butcher and kill an entire sheep just to try this?
Among other things.
where did you get a sheep?
Just around.
Just around.
Yeah. Look, we are pushing the envelope here with this whole virtual potluck, and I just want to make sure that we are also pushing the envelope with these recipes.
Mhm.
But Nat, finding and butchering an entire sheep might just be a little bit much to ask of the congregation, don't you think?
No, yeah, agreed. You know, so
Second.
Fine. But I just want to make sure that we don't fall into the trap of having 20 different salad recipes.
of course not. No, of course not. You're right. No, of course not. But that does remind me, Perry, see if we can get Pam's broccoli salad recipe. That is so yummy.
Oh,
So-
sure. That is a delicious broccoli salad recipe.
Mhm.
Don't tell her. I think it might need a little something crunchy in it. So I've been thinking about adding something like
Chipotle cricket.
toasted sesame seeds, maybe.
Ooh, or crushed chicken feet.
Ooh, or bacon.
Yeah. Yeah, bacon ought to do it, Perry. Now, what's going on now?
Nothing. I have just expanded my palate over these last few months, and I would hope that my friends and my church family would maybe just give me the benefit of the doubt here.
Okay, now we love you, okay, and we do give you the benefit of the doubt, okay, a lot,
Mhm.
okay, but the things you're suggesting here are going to be a hard sell for some of the older members of our congregation, okay?
Fine.
All right, so I want to do my deviled egg recipe, but what should I call it that won't offend the church?
Ooh. What about everlasting love of Christ eggs?
That's it. That's it.
I know. It's
Mhm.
brilliant.
You know, I have a great egg dish. It's called Bilyeu. You see, you fertilize the egg, and then you eat the developing embryo just straight from the shell. Mm-mm.
No! 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 No!
Ah! All right, enough with the meat gavel, okay? We are not a meat gavel or any gavel type of organization.
Excuse me. I am the president, and I will decide what type of organization we are. Okay?
John, put the gavel down or we're leaving. Thank you. Nat, sweetie, we're not going to be eating any embryos. That's completely against our mission statement, okay?
Whatever.
All right. Sean, continue.
Well, I hesitate to even bring it up, but we're going to need some kind of protein on this list.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Okay, Nat, what are you thinking?
Squirrel meat pate.
God bless America.
Look, squirrels are plentiful around here, and the prep work is super simple. Here, I'm going to send y'all both a link. You just hang on to your britches. Hold on,
Okay,
here it comes.
Harry, don't open that link, okay? Nat, you need to understand one thing about Lincoln.
Holy Christ on a cross.
You opened the link, didn't you, Perry?
I did.
Oh, okay. Now,
Oh, my God.
think about some of the kids in your Sunday school, okay? They are picky eaters, and you very well may traumatize them with some of the
Right.
dishes you're suggesting.
Yes, Nat. So what do you have on the list for them?
I think you're probably right. Maybe just like a grilled cheese, but with some Gruyere and some Fontina cheese.
Now, that sounds great.
Oh, my goodness. I'd eat like 100 of those, girl.
Really? Cool. And you know, we can just recommend that the adults substitute that Gruyere for some Cassis Marzu Italian maggot cheese. Mm.
Okay, that one did it. All right, gotta go throw up. Meeting adjourned. Oh no, not gonna make it.
I'm going to break all the gavels that he has one of these days.
Well, you were right. That did piss him off.
Bye.
It's a transition song. Our transition song. It's definitely real, and it's really a song.
Scene 5, the Harvey County Children's Fair incident. Mr. Carlisle.
Hey, hey there, Mrs. Oliveri. Yeah, thank you for meeting me like this. I really appreciate it. Sorry, I was just cooking some bacon when you called.
Thank you for getting back in touch with me so quickly. You could have taken a little bit more time.
Oh,
There's
no,
no
don't worry about it. No, it's fine.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah.
So, as I imagine you already know, I need to ask you some questions about the children's fair. You were a co-chair. I've already talked to Miss Stevenson, and she described the event as a fiasco.
Yeah, no, she uses that word all the time. Okay, me and God love Mrs. Stevenson, but she can be just a bit dramatic. All right. Now, I certainly wouldn't call that a fiasco, but it was a ruckus. Yeah.
Okay, a ruckus. Well, why don't you just describe the events of September 15th to the best of your recollection?
Yeah, now, okay, so I had missed the first half of the children's fair because I was in the bus barn cleaning out the cotton candy machine, okay? So a frog had made its way in there, and when we turned the spinner on, it made a real big mess. And you know, the taste surprisingly wasn't that bad, but the color and texture was really off-putting. So I was in there trying to get that cleaned out when all of a sudden Jerry Wooten just kind of burst through the bus barn door and, you know, headed toward her bus and reemerged seconds later with a blue duffel bag. And I hollered, hey, everything okay, Jerry? And she said, yeah, a bunch of kids got poisoned. I'm on it. And, you know, since she said she was on it, I decided to, go ahead and stay in the bus barn and finish cleaning out the cotton candy machine.
Okay, walk me through that decision. Okay, you're a co-chair of the event. You heard that a large number of children had been poisoned, and you did not immediately assist with the matter. Is that correct?
Well, see, here's the thing. Cotton candy is the #1 seller at the children's fair. So,
okay. Well, why don't you just elaborate on the incident that occurred with the bouncy house?
Yeah, that was an unfortunate situation. See, I told my colleague, Mrs. Stevenson, to set up the bouncy house on the flattest area of ground possible. Now, I'll admit that it didn't occur to me that the flattest area of ground around would be right next to the helipad, right? Okay, so when the medevac chopper started to land to take care of all the anaphylactic children, the downwash caught the bouncy house and blew that sucker straight into old Hank.
Hank. I don't have a mention of Hank in any of my notes. Could that be short for Harold or Howard?
Oh, like no. Old Hank is the name of the elm tree by the baseball field, okay? Yeah, old Hank sure has seen a lot in his day, but never something quite like that, I'd imagine, you know? So anyway, I immediately made my way down to the scene of the situation and began brainstorming ideas with 2 other gentlemen as to how to get the children out of the tree while maintaining the structural integrity of old Hank.
Okay, so again, a large number of children in immediate danger.
Mm-hmm.
and you were concerned about the structural integrity of a tree.
That tree is seeing the Civil War. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So I was sitting there with Terry and Hank, not the tree, the dentist, named after the tree, when all of a sudden I hear somebody holler, "Look behind me," and I see Jerry Wooten just booking it from the bus barn. She's got a Bowie knife in her mouth, and I'm telling you, she hit that tree like a howler monkey. Boom, 3 seconds flat. 1, 2, 3. She's on the high branch, just hacking and sawing away at vinyl and netting. By this point, many of the kids had gone quiet. I assumed that they had realized that it wasn't that big a deal and just calmed down. Apparently, most of them had passed out from being upside down for too long. But I tell you, the view of this septuagenarian in a tree just hacking away at a bouncy house was too much for me. And before Terry, Hank, and I could formulate the plan vis-a-vis catching all the children, the whole thing just kind of collapsed to the ground with the sound of about 8 hollow thumps, you know? So we went about getting the children removed from the bouncy house. We got them disentangled, and we got them separated into their own individual body masses. And by that point, the paramedics and the firefighters were there. And so the EMTs took care of the children, both the ones from the bouncy house and the bake cell. And then the firefighters got to work checking out old Hank for his, integrity. I did what I could that day. I did. But they're the real heroes. So just remember that.
Yeah, that was never in question.
No question.
Because what it sounds like you did was cleaned up frog candy. All right. So is there anything else that you would like to add to your statement before I submit it to Southern Grace?
Nope. Think that just about covers it.
I really wish that there was more that was covered, if we're being.
That's deep.
Okay, I just have one more question. I'm asking this to everyone. Do you believe that there was any negligence involved in the events that occurred on September 15th?
Oh, golly, no. No, this was your average, random, subtle act of God, okay? So I never can speak for the Almighty on why he might let things like this happen. But I will say this thing, okay, right here. Mm-hmm. When we as a country look at the difference between racism versus a systemic racism, we just might find that it's
all right. Thank you so much for your input now, and your time.
Let me finish, okay? Because it's actually
I'm fine with you not finishing.
It's our transition song. I was gonna set this with the music, but I'm running out of ways to play it.
Scene 6, in the cloud.
Good morning.
Oh, guys, thank you so much for meeting me like this. I'm just feeling a little under the weather. You get it?
Every time.
Because we're the weather. Did you get it?
Yeah, we all get it, Theo.
Okay, well, I thought it was funny. Thank you, Wall Cloud. Okay, gang, we just have a few items we need to go over before we start the day. First off, excellent job on that thunderstorm near Norman last week, Cam and Wall Cloud. Woohoo!
Thank you.
You two were like so cute.
What? I have like no idea what you're even talking about.
Yeah, okay, whatever. My bad. Keep going, please.
Okay, everyone. Let's just keep this conversation strictly work related. No funny business until we're off the clock. Okay. So, our first order of business is that we need some emergency fog in Ardmore this morning. Dre, no one does fog like you do fog. Can you handle it?
No can do. It's gonna be like 100 degrees in Altus today, and I have to go tea shade, which I'm never gonna provide. And then I'm gonna head on up to the Wichita Mountains for a sunset photo shoot with hikers and newlyweds.
Okay, we can cancel that photo shoot.
No. And then how will people know they went hiking, Theo?
Ugh. All right. Cam, do you think you can handle it?
You know, I am too dense for fog duty. One dum-dum turns on their brights and we could have a pile up on I-35.
Yeah, I remember the last time that happened. Wall Cloud, do you think you could handle fog duty? You're right. Science just doesn't add up. Okay, fine. I can do it. But Cam, you are going to have to handle the rainstorm in Tahlequah for me.
I have been doing rain nonstop for the last month.
Well, you are too dense for fog.
Excuse me?
Oh, nothing.
No, but excuse me though.
Oh, well, but you said it, so.
Well, I can. So.
All right, everyone calm down. Cam, we really do not have another option for today. Can you just please take care of the rain for me? Please.
Fine. Let me go get changed.
Thank you, Cam. All right, so I will fill her in when she comes back. But there's just one more thing that we need to discuss. It's going to be overcast on Wednesday, which means that we are going to be bombarded by a lot of out-of-towners. We will be hospitable and welcoming to all of the clouds. Dre.
Okay. So, like, in my defense or whatever, every time a storm comes up from the Gulf, those Cajun clouds come in all like, "Bada yeah, boy, I like them beignets and that Mardi Gras. You ever seen swamp people?" Beep, beep, beep. And I'm like, we've smelled swamp people.
Okay, I'm ready. What did I miss?
We were just talking about how it's going to be overcast on Wednesday.
Oh no! I hope that Wallflower's cousin doesn't come up from Texas again. When they got together last time, things got totally out of control.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just a coincidence that Dave Matthews' tour bus got hit by 3 separate tornadoes in one night? Likely.
Okay, does anyone have anything else before we disperse for the day? Yeah?
No.
Okay, you guys have no sense of humor. I don't know why I work with you. Okay, everyone, have a really productive day today. Wall Cloud, why don't you join Cam and Tahlequah? Help out where you can.
Oh, good. I think we make a good team.
Oh no, I think you like embarrassed him, dude. Oh, look at his little cheeks. You totally did.
highly mature.
Sorry, dude. Look, nobody can take a joke these days. I blame Twitter, bro. My goodness.
Okay.
Cancel culture. Bye.
Okay, well, let's go team. Oh, hi. You know, we're having a lot of fun tonight, but we feel that it's important that we let you know that the only reason that we feel comfortable depicting the burgeoning romance between Cam and Wallcloud is because they work together as peers and colleagues. But relationships between supervisors and their employees are another matter entirely. There's a natural power imbalance that can lead to favoritism, abuse, or even a toxic work environment. We here at the Coin Theater Collective encourage everyone to refrain from these types of relationships and report any inappropriate romantic conduct that you might witness at your workplace. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, our transition song, our transition song, and we only sometimes condone workplace romance, romance, romance.
Scene 7, Worcestershire.
Hey, Tiff.
Hey,
Just gotta set
CW.
up for the next scene. So what's it?
I know, I'm getting ready for my next scene too. This will just take a minute.
Awesome.
So I appreciate you helping me with this. I know you read in the email that this class I'm taking is about like dialects, and so I'm just collecting information on how people in different parts of the country pronounce words. So I'm going to hold up a word on a flashcard, and I need you to just say it.
Easy.
Okay, ready? First word.
Okay, nope, not that word. I won't do it.
Just try it.
Oh, okay. Worcestershire. 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 Worcestershire.
Let's try it a different way.
You got another word?
Let's try this one again, but just take a deep breath and imagine you're ordering it in a restaurant, okay?
Okay. Oh, could I please get a little?
Okay, I think if I'm your
Was that last
I'm
one
gonna
it?
call, like 911 at this point because it sounds like you're having a stroke.
Oh, I thought I hit it. I thought I got it. Okay.
Close. Okay, let's try one more thing.
All right.
Sound it out just like when you were learning to read.
Worcestershire.
Okay.
That felt good.
Okay, I think we got it. Let's do one more word. Let's try another one.
Do it.
Okay, you ready?
Yes. Okay. Okay, Tiffany, you're cutting out. I can't.
No,
Tiffany.
I just CW. It's
I can't.
I just need to finish this project. CW, I can still see you.
It's a transition song. It's a transition song. and we didn't just write these this past Monday. Well, you're welcome.
Scene 8. SUCCESS. That's the way we spell aluminum.
Welcome back to Finnegan's Pub Thursday Night Trivia Extravaganza Virtual Edition. Just because the bar is currently closed doesn't mean our brains have to be. I'd also like to address the rumors that they closed due to COVID. That is not true. It was your basic run-of-the-mill failing grade from the health department. Now we're about ready to start our quarterly championship match between Ash Allegheny and Q Trammell. But first, let's hear from the players themselves. Ash, you've made it to the championship match despite having pushed our spelling doesn't matter rule to its breaking point. How are you feeling right now?
Woo-hoo! I am pumped. I am pumped. Okay. Now, first of all, we all know that spelling is not my strong point, and y'all have been very helpful for that. And I thank you, and I thank you. Okay, but here I come. So you better watch out, Q, because I've come to chew butt and eat bubble gum, and I'm all out of butt.
Okay, thank you, Ash. Q, you have been without a doubt one of the more confident competitors despite barely squeaking through your last few games. Are you still feeling as confident?
You know it, baby! A King Kong, a Fade Ray, a who's that? It's me all day. What do they say? She really knows her trivia.
Was that rapping?
Yeah, it was. So you better watch out, Ash. And you better not cry, because QAnon is bringing the jingle to town, baby.
QAnon?
Yeah, it's a new nickname I'm trying out.
I wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If our players are ready, let's get started.
Let's do this. Yeah.
You know it. This is the only thing I've got going on in my life right now. And I will trample your souls on my way to Valhalla. So here we go.
Sounds like they're both ready to me. So if you're joining us for the first time, the rules to round one are simple. Both competitors are asked the same question. They will have 15 seconds to write down the answer on their board, and they will take turns vocalizing the answers while showing the answer they wrote on their board. Each correct response is worth 2 points. If there are no questions, let the games begin. Question 1. What author wrote War and Peace? 15 seconds. The first question is very important. It can set the tone for the rest of the game. We've seen many blowouts that began on the very first question. We're about to see how our players have fared in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's throw it to Q.
War and Peace? You mean my favorite book by my favorite author? That's Chekhov, baby!
Incorrect.
Yeah, I knew it. That didn't sound right. Stupid.
Ash?
Okay, I believe the answer is Leo Tolstoy.
Well, while Tolstoy is the correct answer, your board says Nestle Toll House.
Oh, I'm so bad at spelling. Dang it.
Oh, okay. Our judge has ruled that since you were the first to correctly vocalize the answer, we're going to go ahead and give you the point. So we are at 2-0. Ash.
Come on, man.
To which phylum does a squid belong? 15 seconds.
Oh, hard question for a third grader.
Spelling errors aside, Ash has drawn the first blood as we look forward to the second question to give us a clearer image of how this game is about to go. We'll know more in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ash, it's all you.
Mollusk, baby.
Again, you said the right answer, but wrote down Mediterranean melanoma, which, if that's even a thing, is not the thing we're looking for. So I'm going to check back to our judge. In the meantime, Q?
I don't think I got this one. I said marsupial. Is that right?
It is not. But our judge has decided that the same rules from the first round apply, so that's going to bring us to 4-0 Ash.
Yeah. I took the
Question
third
3.
grade twice.
The Golden Gate Bridge is classified as what type of bridge? 15 seconds. I think both players would agree they haven't played to the best of their abilities, but the game is still young and anything can happen. What's the next thing that's going to happen? We're about to find out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's you, Q.
Oh, looks like those 18 hours of architecture school online is gonna pay off, baby. It's a drawbridge.
Incorrect.
Come on! Ah!
Ash.
I believe the answer is suspension bridge.
The Hunt for Red October? Whatever. Q is having some sort of emotional breakdown, so 6-0, Ash. Question 4. What song was Beyonce's first solo #1 hit? 15 seconds. With each question I ask, I lose a little more faith in humanity. These questions are not all that hard, but both players seem to have found themselves in some sort of weird, self-delusional spiral. Will it continue? Oh, we're going to find out soon. In fact, we're going to find out in just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's throw it to Ash.
Card carrier member of the Bayhive. Yep. It is Crazy in Love.
Well, once more, I'm going to throw it back to the judge since you said the right name, but you wrote it was the 3rd of June, another sleepy, dusty Delta day. Which is not the correct answer.
You cannot comprehend how bad at spelling I am.
Oh, I'm getting there. Q, what about you?
I put O to Billy Joe. Wait, did I get it right?
No, not
Come on! Ah!
Oh dear. Ash, our judge just asked if you wouldn't mind vocally spelling your answer.
Oh yeah, sure. No problem. Okay. Crazy in Love. ITWASTHETHIRDOFJUNE, ANOTHERSLEEPY, DUSTY, DELTADAY. Crazy in Love, baby.
It's impressive.
8-0, Ash.
Yes.
Our final question of round 1. Who portrayed Gandhi in the film Gandhi? 15 seconds. Well, party people, we still have 3 more rounds of this atrocity to go. Will I physically collapse and be emotionally destroyed by the incompetence I have been subjected to tonight? Probably so. Will it happen when I get home? Will it happen in an hour? It might just happen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Q.
Oh, finally, I know this one. I love this little dude. It's Linda.
Incorrect.
I knew that was stupid.
Ash.
Ah!
I believe the answer, I'm not sure, but I think is it Daniel Day-Lewis?
Incorrect. Well, at the end of the first round, Ash is up 8-0. We're going to take a quick break to use the restroom and grab entire handfuls of alcohol, not Purell. When we return, we're going to play the speed round, which is almost guaranteed to be a record length tonight. Stick around and watch, or don't. I really couldn't care less right now. We'll be right back.
Wait, it was a connected bridge, right?
No, it isn't.
Come on, dude! Ah!
Es nuestra canción de transición. Nuestra canción de transición. Cada línea es diferente, pero la cadencia es la misma. Un poco
Scene 9, the Harvey County Children's Fair incident. Jerry Wooten.
Oh, hello there, Miss Wooten. Thank you for meeting me like this. I hope you didn't have any trouble logging in today, and we've got my office assistant here helping me with the interview.
I got logged in just fine, Miss Oliveri. I may be a bit older, but I have confiscated 219 cell phones in the past 2 years. No, yes, 219.
Wow. So how long have you been a bus driver for Harvey County?
37 years.
You must really love your job. That's awesome.
Not particularly. I do not care for children, but when I took the job, it was either that or working in the coal mine. And as much as I dislike children, I hate teenagers.
Well, that is grim. Regardless, from what I have heard, you really jumped into action when things went south on September 15th.
Sure, I do happen to have a certain set of skills that happen to benefit the community as a whole that day, so for me not to use them would have been grossly irresponsible.
Okay, would you mind going into further detail about these skills?
Sure. You may have heard about my life partner, Kelly, who is a lovely soul with a penchant for black tar heroin. That naturally led to me having to restart her heart with adrenaline numerous times, and administering an EpiPen's pretty much the same thing, just in a different location. So we can all thank Kelly for that one. You know, people still talk about that 4th of July parade.
Okay. You keep a bulk supply of EpiPens in your school bus?
Yes, because children are stupid. Anyway, then when the helicopter blew the bouncy house all to hell, I knew everybody else would be too busy worrying about that damn tree to get anything done. So, seeing as how I have a summer job in the maintenance department at the Harvey County zipline course, I figured I was the closest person around who was comfortable in a tree. Then I just had to grab my Bowie knife.
And you keep a Bowie knife in your school bus?
Yes, in case the pedophiles attack.
Okay.
So anyway, I got up there and made quick work of it, and yes, I did give a little chuckle when the children started hitting the ground. You know how to sound like that? Anyway, when the parents started showing up, I headed to the duplex. I am too old to have people confronting me, or worse, thanking me. You know, when you get to be my age, people act completely surprised when you're the slightest bit useful. Anyway, that was the end of my involvement in the snafu at the Children's Fair.
Okay, well, this has been very helpful. Thank you again, Miss Wooten. I just have one more question before you go, if that's okay.
Sure.
Do you think that there was any negligence involved in the events that happened at the Harvey County Children's Fair?
No, I don't.
Oh, do you think it was an act of God?
What? No. I mean, the people here are too dumb to be negligent. Make no mistake, Miss Oliveri, God does not reside in Harvey County. You won't find angels here, but you will find that dark thing that lives under your bed. You will find that shadow you see out of the corner of your eye before you convince yourself it was really just a shadow. The pain is here. The dark is here. But Miss Oliveri, there is no God here. Anything else?
No.
Good. I currently have no internet, so I gotta get out of Jenny Cutter's house before she gets back.
Buddy, did you leave the light on?
Oh my God, where's the peanut butter out? Ah!
Okay, well, everyone is a liability. I quit my job.
It's our last transition song. Our last transition song.
No, that's not right.
Crap. I told you we should have discounted these things.
Seed 10, zooming out.
Text him again, Talia. Make sure he's going to show up.
I texted him 5 minutes ago and he said he was running a little late. I doubt anything has changed since then.
Well, I raised him better than to keep people waiting on him like this. Oh, what kind of person does that?
The same kind of person who asks for an emergency family Zoom meeting and then makes his sister host it.
I love that boy dearly, but he is selfish. He gets that from you, Jack.
Oh, of course he does, Anita. Any problem I have the kids have, they get from me. Is that right, Anita? Yeah.
Knock it off, you two. Hi, Grandma. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just enjoying these Star Trek gadgets.
Why are you in the guest room, Grandma?
Oh, I'm in quarantine.
Oh no. Is it COVID?
Oh, no, it's just some gangrene, dear.
Oh, that's not contagious.
Well, no, but I don't want to have to look at it either. Ugh. Text him again, Talia, please.
Oh, he said he's coming, Anita. Leave him be.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. But your son has been known to flat out lie from time to time, so I'm sorry if I want us to check up on him. But do you know where he gets that from?
I have a guess, yes.
He gets it from you, Jack.
Enough. Xander just texted back. He said he just got home and he's about to join in.
You know, his problems didn't begin till he moved to the big city. That's the problem right there.
Oh. Well, call me crazy, Jack, but I don't think Bismarck is the problem here, okay?
You don't know that, Anita. You see, this is why we got divorced.
We got divorced because you lost my grandmother's wedding ring in a poker game, Jack!
And I apologize to her for that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. She thought it was funny. Don't
Stay
you
out of
worry
it,
about
Mom!
Quiet. Xander's joining in.
Hey, family.
Hey, sweetie!
Oh, what's up? Mom, Grandma, sis, you all looking beautiful today. Dad, dapper as always. Just wanted to let you all know real quick that I'm gay, super gay. It's really cool. I like it a lot. I'm good at it. I'm fine. You're fine. Live long and prosper, Grandma.
yeah.
Grandma. Peace.
Hey, whoa, where'd he go?
He left the meeting.
Wait, what did he say?
Ooh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all.
Okay, because what it sounded like to me was him complimenting all of us, saying that he was gay and liking it, and that he was good at it, and then quoting Star Trek and then leaving. But that can't be right, can it?
No, that is exactly what happened, Jack. Exactly.
Mom, stop it. Talia, just text him and ask him if he was joking, right? He's always had like a peculiar sense of humor.
I mean, I'll text him, but I don't think he's joking.
Just text him. I can't believe he would do this. He knows his grandmother has a bad heart. What is he?
My heart is fine. Try again, dear.
Well, and then he would just leave without talking about it at all.
What is there even to talk about?
Well, I don't know, Talia, but something.
Has he texted back, Tal?
Yeah?
Well?
I asked if he was gay, and he replied, LOL, laugh, cry face, eggplant, fire, laugh, cry face, 100 underlined 3 times. Now, I don't know what all those symbols mean together, but it seems pretty definitive.
Talia, just you tell him to log back in because I have some questions for him.
You know, I just can't believe this. He always loved football so much, you know?
Yeah, but he always liked hockey more, you know, all that aggression. You just builds up and
yeah.
builds up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
He said he will not be answering any questions at the moment about morality, societal views, or his journey, but he will gladly answer any questions about the logistics.
You know, Jack, he gets this from you.
What? No, he doesn't. You know he doesn't get this from me, okay?
No, Anita, I think he might have gotten this from your father, you know that Uncle Billy wasn't really his his brother, right? Did you know that?
Mom, I cannot handle any more new information right now, okay? And Jack, I am talking about his capacity to just lay a major bombshell on everyone, like it doesn't mean anything to anyone else, and then to just leave like it has no effect on anyone with no regards for anyone else. I mean, come on!
Honey, deep breath. What bombshell?
Mom, you obviously weren't paying attention. You don't know what's going on, and I just don't think you're even
You
listening.
were not paying attention, Miss Anita Jean. You look me in the eye whenever I'm talking to you. What bombshell did he drop that upended your life so terribly, huh? You know, I've been worried about this meeting all day, thinking that there was something wrong with him, that he was sick, that he was not doing well, but no. What is it? He's out there trying to find love. There's nothing wrong with that. He's perfectly healthy. And what does that affect you at all, little miss, who he finds to love, huh?
It doesn't, Mom.
It doesn't, Anita.
You're right. You're right.
Usually am.
Talia, just text him and tell him that I love him. That I can't wait to see him again, okay?
Yeah, and tell him that I got a bar like that down the road from my condo, and we could go there. I'm sure they have whiskey, but if not, I can drink clear alcohol if need be.
Oh, and tell him that I do have some questions about the logistics of it all, because there are 2 eggplants and some fire, and I need to know where the fire comes in.
Okay, Xander's logging back in.
I love you all very much.
We love you too, sweetie. Unconditionally.
Nah, the best son a dad could ever ask for.
Yeah, you're all right.
Thanks, everyone.
Love you, sweetie. Now, about these questions.
Okay, now that's
Does
my
the
two cents.
eggplant
Love you,
mean-
son. Have
Love
a
you,
good
Dad.
night.
Bye.
Does the eggplant mean what I think it
Sweetie,
means?
I love you
Xander?
so much, but I gotta go unplug the Google before she figures out how to use it, okay?
I already know the
Bye,
Google.
sweetie. I
Love you,
love you.
Grandma, can you just text me any questions you have? Do you still remember how to text?
Yeah, I know how to text, but I don't know how to get to those emojis. I'll figure it out. I love you, kiddo. I love you. I love you so much.
Love you, Grandma.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I am. That went a lot better than I thought it might. Thanks for having my back.
Anytime.
Oh, God. Yep, Grandma's blowing up my phone right now.
Rose. I have to go, but I love you a lot, Zan.
Love you too, Tal. Have a good night, sis.
Epilogue.
It's epilogue.
And we are done.
Oh.
Good, because I should not have to wear a bra in my own home.
Same.
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 What?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. It says that we are still recording, so CW, you are still gonna have to watch the racism.
Okay, why did you single me out for that one?
Okay, there are a couple of reasons, and I think you know the biggest, but the other reason is that you are a white dude and you have been one longer than Will, and so you have been the worst the longest.
Okay, that's fair. Mute.
Well, is everybody ready for the cast party?
Yes.
Yes, but one
So ready.
second. Oh, God, I am ready. But I want to remind everybody that this will be posted next week. And Tiffany, I forgot to ask you about the payment information for CCT for donations for when this is posted. Oh, nice. Nice, Scott. Oh, that is so beautifully
it's
subtle.
backwards. Mine is backwards.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
It says
Okay.
give us money.
That's so subtle, guys. So.
Well, okay, this was fun. I had a great time working with most of you, and you know who you are.
Yeah.
Same for me.
Same. At least I get to walk away with this with a little bit of my dignity intact.
Oh, that's surprising. Things that you couldn't walk away from high school with a little bit of your dignity intact. Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that, CW?
oh crap. Mute.
Oh, proud dadded too.
Can we have the cast party now?
Yes, now we can have the cast party.
Yes.
To the arts.
And to using them for in helping us make sense of this crazy world.
And to its healing powers.
And to all the artists out there trying to navigate this mess.
We see you and we appreciate you.
And we'll find our way out of this together, making some great and some just art along the way.
CW, you're still muted.
You didn't need to tell him that.
Was I muted just then?
Yeah, you were.
Oh, thank God, because I'm pretty sure what I said was racist. Yeah.
Okay, everyone drink up before we all get in trouble.
Cheers!
Okay, guys, I had a ball. Thank you to the cast and thank you to the audience. To quote my childhood nanny, it's all for you, Damien.
Your nanny said that? Wait, is the audience?
Hang on. Wait, are we still live? What's going on?
Wait, are y'all sure I was on mute when I said that thing about?
You know, this is kind of a privacy violation, right? We should at least be.
I don't care. Let them watch.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you next time.
Let me in. Let me in.
Oh, no.
I have my clothes on. I promise.